Not enough. Some people say enough is enough as far as Kano is concerned in terms of the brigandage seen yesterday. Our correspondent is there standing by. We saw juveniles, we saw kids, on the streets yesterday in Kano. Please, can you tell us a little bit about what is happening in Kano this morning? Good morning. I'm happy you're safe. I can see some trucks behind you as well. Looks like that one belongs to the fire brigade, fire service. Tell us about what is happening, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning, Fisayo. This is the Government House junction. By my right is the Government House, and the adjoining streets are linking up parts of the city and the northern end of the town to this place. And as you might have seen in our report, this place was the most congested. This was the meeting point. All the protesters converged here to voice out their grievances, and the governor listened to them. But despite that, there were concerns or disturbances in many parts of the city, especially along this road from the city down to this place, and distractions and looting took place that prompted the state government to declare 24-hour curfew. And presently is the security personnel, including the police, the military, are still guarding the entrance, and only those on essential services are allowed into the government house. And the State Refuse Management and Sanitation Board personnel are cleaning the debris, because yesterday they came with stones, woods, so there were lots of remnants of dirt yesterday. The governor had to come out physically to address them, and I assured them that their message will be delivered to Mr. President, who he assured also is committed to addressing such concerns. And in other parts of the city, the streets are deserted. Everybody, it seems there is compliance. As we are coming to the office, only security personnel manning checking points and ensuring that only those on essential services are moving around, and they also make sure that anyone that is without any cogent reason of coming out is turned back. So far so good. The city is calm, and everybody, most people are indoors. Only these security personnel and workers on essential duties.
Okay, Abdullahi, I'm happy that I can still see some street lights behind you. With some pictures that we saw from yesterday, the level of vandalism, especially in terms of infrastructure, was quite disturbing. Looking at those who participated in that day of rage in Kano yesterday, if you spoke to any of the younger generation in your state, did they even have an understanding of what the protest was about in terms of their agitations, why they would target some of the infrastructure that is meant for them? I just want to try and get a sense of what informed such a display.
This question you are asking was asked even before the day of the protest. Stakeholders during the meeting with the state governor, like Emir Muhammad Sanusi, and some scholars were asking who asked them to protest, and if they are protesting, how are they going to go about it? And yesterday I happened to talk privately with some young protesters. Why are they doing that? They said this is the only way they will send their message to the government. That's the only way to be heard. Because they were saying, to their belief, is vandalizing properties is like they are vandalizing the governor's or president's property. So there is lack of awareness on the side of this younger generation. So that was even the reason why the governor, the emir, and the elders were asking the organizers not to embark, to discontinue with the process, because it may be hijacked by hoodlums, and so it was. Street lights, even traffic lights, and even road pavements were destroyed. even innocent citizens, some houses, some warehouses, departmental stores. There was a departmental store which the whole consignment, the stocks were emptied. So that was the concern, because some people may be enlightened and have a purpose of protesting, but the hoodlums, they will take advantage of that free-for-all situation, will do what the authorities are concerned with. And so that was the situation. That was what happened, and the major reason for declaring the 24-hour curfew.
Okay, so that is the government's area. But while you were coming, assessing that area, coming from our station, you must have gone, to some parts of the metropolis. Is there substantial compliance with this curfew by the state government?
Yes, as I have said earlier, the compliance is total, I think, considering the bustling nature of Kano, and on a day like this, Friday. And but if you come, all the roads are deserted, and only security personnel, especially the police, manning the checking points, especially strategic locations, because I came from the eastern part of the state, passing through the central business district, and that area is well guarded, well manned by security personnel. The police are there doing their job, and they are preventing people from moving in, to this end, to the central business district, and to the secretariat and the government house, which where we are standing now. So the compliance is high. There is a total, we can see, everywhere is deserted. The police are in control of the situation.
Thank you very much, Abdullahi Mustafa. I was asking that question, of course, because you had said something about compliance, but you were able to anticipate where I'm going, because today being Friday, in a couple of hours, people would want to go and worship. So I understand exactly, to get a sense of what is happening in Kano. Thank you very much. Interventions, but I would I'd like to remind you that it's not done and dusted for your bit. We will still return to Kano because of what happened yesterday, to see that to get an update of situation there in the course of the day. Thank you so very much, Abdullahi Mustafa from Kano.